So this story is a little. I'm not gonna say it's hard to talk about because it's kind of like us. Like telling this story is kind of like a sense of pride, but at what cost, kind of deal, you know. Um, so this story was literally because my father had been caught cheating. And I can't remember if it was the same night that my mom found out my dad was having an affair or not. I believe so. I think it was. Because the night after, I had punched a big hole in my wall and busted my knuckles. But anywho, so throughout the day, so here's how my dad found how we found out my dad was sleeping around. My this lady. So I had went to go get something from Walmart, I believe. I had to go to the store to get something for dinner. My mom had sent me to the store, and um, I come back, and it was just nothing but like you can just feel like this thick. I forgot what they call it. Like what you call it? This like thick force in the air, tension. The like it's thick tension in the air. My mom, yelling at my dad. I didn't know what the hell happened. I go to my sister. She like kind of pulled me to her side, like, come here, like, mom, like, it's not a good time to go talk to mom. Shit, like, when I was like, yo, what happened? You're like, well, I asked my sister, like, hey, what happened? Like, what the hell's going on? Dad, my sister tells me, it's like, dad's been cheating on mom. Dad had an affair with mom. This lady, this pregnant lady, had showed up at our door with a gun and pointed it at me, and was looking for dad. And I was just like, you know, I was like, what the hell? I was like, the hell's been going on? Like, why is this happening? Type crap, but the arguing was going on and on through all day. It was just a nonstop arguing event. That whole day. It wasn't calming down anytime soon. Type thing. It was nighttime. I don't think my sister. I think my sister had went to her friend's house because of the bull crap that was going on. I didn't really have anywhere to go, so like I let my sister take my car. No, um, yeah, I did. I let my sister take my car, and because my mom had her own. Sister had to. Let my sister take my car. Go to a friend's house, whatever. Go spend the night. Um, and actually, no, I'm sorry. My sister had wanted to go get picked up. She wanted me. She wanted me to be at home and look out for her, like when she comes back home, or let her know that when everything's going down, when everything's calmed down, whatever, she's good to come home, type thing. And obviously, it didn't. My It went from them arguing inside the house to them like yelling at each other outside. I'm trying to cool off I had really bad anger issues back then, so listening to that stuff and all the 20 years of them arguing over bull crap, just tensed up and just bottled up, and I just blew up. My parents arguing, cussing each other out outside, and you know, I'm trying to ignore it, but I just couldn't. I felt like something just gave in. I just kind of like gave in to to the the force of anger, and just like went outside, seeing my parents arguing. I wanted to tell them like, "Hey, yo, y'all need to stop this and get in the house," but instead, I'm just like, "You guys get the fuck in the house and stop yelling. Get your asses in the house now." Um, Honestly, I felt possessed that time, and my dad, walking towards me in the fast place, is like, "What the hell did you say?" And out of nowhere, I just gave him a good in the nose, a good pop in the nose. I didn't know what came over me. I just acted on impulse, and 5'6", like just like 0.3, just like that. My dad ended up taking a swing to me. I ducked. Next thing you know, he's on his back, and I'm just like going at him. My mom separating us from fighting, and we're just me and my dad just cussing each other out. My mom had to take me somewhere else for a week or so to get away from what was going on until everything just cools off. Like I wasn't even able to come home for a few days because of that crap. And there's that's my intense, heavy story. Yeah, it's like, but being able to, like I said, like sticking up to my dad, it was kind of like a sense of like I'm very proud of standing up for myself, but at the same time, why did it have to be my dad out of all people?